with my little bud Boston again, and this week in the page we've sort of been mainly looking at elbow dysplasia, and I just wanted to run through one exercise that I might want to consider for a dog that comes in with elbow dysplasia or any kind of front limb lameness, and it's to do more with the scapular sling muscles. So my theory is if a dog comes in, they've got lameness in the front limb, how are you going to set up some exercises or some stability exercises for that limb if they can't get stability happening proximally? So I always like to look up here first, make sure that the scapula and those sling muscles are activating the way they should before I actually go down and address more the stability more distally. So Boston's good because if you actually have a look at his posture, if you'll let us, he actually has a little bit of a lordosis happening in his thoracic, and because he's quite heavy set in the front end, his scapular sling muscles actually aren't the strongest, so he tends to kind of let everything sort of sag down between his two scapular muscles, or scapular bones. So how do we get these muscles firing up? It's actually quite a tedious exercise, to be honest with you. You sometimes feel like you're not actually getting very far with it because it does require a lot of practice and a lot of repetition. So all you're looking at doing is having one hand support underneath the sternum, and you're actually going to lift the sternum up for the dog and see how his lordosis has improved somewhat there. And then if you let it go, you want them to see if they can hold that position. Now, quite often what happens, and he did, quite often what happens is that they'll instantly, as soon as you let your hand go, they'll sag straight back down. So it's all about repetition, lifting up, taking the hand slowly away, and seeing if they can hold that position using those scapular sling muscles. A lot of my owners that I send home with this exercise come back and they go, I can't get the dog to do it. But just be patient with it, lots of repetition, lots of treats, lots of good words, and eventually they'll learn that when you let get your hand away, they have to hold that position. So that's one exercise that I would potentially look at for a dog that presents with elbow dysplasia.